Alright, here we are, Zoo. We're on Eastern Ukraine server. This is a public match. I'm Lt.terkoiz with the Ninth Corps. Zoo. Let's look at this. Let's look at who's attacking for the usual CSA side and the usual Union side. But tonight it's the Loyalists and the Patriots for the 1776 event. We got Shadow for the Patriots, Flores. IB's for Sergeant Redcoat, and looks like Colt is looking for a spot maybe. No, you got Lasica there. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all 4 there. You got 15th Alabama Major here. You got Duke of Sex right there. Big Duke of Sex. Big Sexy, I believe. You got Lafayette and George T. Mays for the Loyalists there. Let's see what they do. Loyalists are on the attack here.
Is that a British dude talking to me?
Something's wrong with this guy.
I'm wondering how effective the Patriots defenses are going to be with the buck and ball. Every single person in this match has buck and ball, so CSA the Loyalists being as aggressive as they are going to push these guys off pretty quickly. Looks like I missed this man, Mega Rory, who's leading this unit. White, looks like. CSA is able to take the field on both sides. Maybe not both sides, but here comes Redcoat. I'm not sure if they should get off the point. Taking the point's probably not a big deal. Early cap is probably fine. I don't understand why they're screaming so much about it, but it could be. It could be that they want to get more tickets down. They've knocked a good amount off the Union right now, but this long Union battle line on the left is really holding it down, pushed away the company in the corn.
Get on the new line.
We're on the new line, boys. Right face, new line.
One of the developers, Trusty Jam, right there. You can see with the Campfire Games logo next to his name and the blue name. Loyalists seem to have taken over the other side of the field. Patriots still have this side. We'll see what happens. Patriots need to push the point as fast as they can to avoid losing as much time as they can. Look at that long line.
For a bayonet. Put a bayonet on.
Flores is part of 11th Mississippi, so you can see one of his subordinates out front taking a look at what's happening for him. Meanwhile, some of the Patriots moved over to the fence. Stone wall, I mean. On the British side, the Hessians are in reserve and they're going to move into a position to hold off this Union attack. But the Union attack's going all the way around the left side. Union, I mean Patriots. Here comes the Patriot attack, trying to sweep in behind. It caught some of the Loyalists who were on the wrong side of the stone wall. Yeah, when you hop over like that, you generally get shot.
They stab go to.
Patriots brought a flag up and they've helped. They've got this position here as long as they can. Here come reinforcements. Another Patriot company. It didn't quite come all the way up to support this attack up front. Patriots do get their flags back. It looks like this side of the field where I am is open for the Patriots to attack. We'll see if the men of the Loyalists can take the field over there before the Patriots can mount an attack on their flank. And it looks like a good amount of them have kind of positioned themselves to defend from a flank attack. Union is taking the point back, so they are standing on the point the way where they are, right here. CSA's, I mean, old habits die hard. Loyalists have to move in to get on the point to stop it if they want to, but looks like they're just going to let the recap happen. Both teams at the bottom of battle ready at 4106 black timer. Well, that's good for the attackers. So, well done by the Loyalists. Generally, the CSA side, the Loyalist side here has the advantage. As the attackers, they have more tickets to spare, so they can just go in and be aggressive. And with everyone having bucketball, being aggressive has been huge. A big unit like this, all loaded with bucketball, going across the field after a charge. If they can get there before the enemies take them down, then they can do a lot of damage close range with that bucketball. If you can use a unit like that to draw fire, a bigger unit could make its way across. But that is a dangerous proposition for sure. That flag is trying to get back behind the defilade. He's been regroup his men.
Your front. Steady. Fire.
I killed the grass, sir. I killed the grass.
Beautiful shot.
A good amount of men killed the grass, it looks like.
That grass is going.
Once again at the finish.
Officer down, boys. Officer down. Hold the line, boys. Hold the line.
Wonderful volley there, took down the flag. A lot of shots went high, but yep, the stone wall is really protecting this unit here. done to shift his line before they all fired. The fact that not all of them fired is going to be huge on this attempt. If they can get all the way on the side of this, they can probably charge out this unit. Well done by that unit there. Break their, really well disciplined from, especially in a pubs match, for them to not actually fire their shots and save them to come to this action here. Very well done, a very effective maneuver. And Flores has ordered the countercharge. They really do need to take this flag down, so. Really, the team should go this way and cut the flags off. But charging straight towards the flags, there's not enough Union men going across this field. The Patriots are not going to make this work. Oh, they see where they're... Never mind. They readjusted their target and now are charging the correct spot where the majority of the CSA, the Loyalists are. The Loyalists are running. They do have people cutting off the Loyalists. The Loyalist flags are down. Big for the Patriots there. They did take some ticket loss to do that. But with the flag down, 2 flags down, they've gained 4.5 minutes of time. Oh, just 1. Oh yeah, two Loyalist flags down. The Patriots have gained time. Major from 15th Alabama is going to easily recover these flags if the Union, if the Patriots let him. Otherwise, he's going to fall into a trap, the same trap that just hit the other company. We'll see if Flores... It looks like they easily recover the flags, unfortunately for the Patriots. They did not gain any time from that maneuver, they just let an entire company run to their side and take that flag. Poor management by the Patriots. They needed to hold those flags down. They can get some tickets here if they move up and shoot, though. Really silly by the Patriots to let those flags get recovered. Little tidbit. When you take some flags down, that's generally where the rest of the team is going to full send. You can try to set up a trap around flags, so that's probably one of the biggest things you can do in pubs. As long as it's not too far out of the way of the objective. And I think that was a perfect spot to perform a trap. Come up over the deflate and get behind them. Or cut them off in front of them while your team hits them in the side. They performed a very well done surprise attack flanking maneuver earlier. They could have done that again. Good work.
Towards the 1 click left of southwest. Take load.
This unit's kind of running in the way of into a big volley fire. We're gonna see. We're gonna see something quite spectacular here if the Loyalists do not fall back. All that buck and ball.
There was in fact no reinforcement. Friendly.
There's something.
Just the superiority of numbers there, and buck and ball just shredded that loyalist force. We'll see what the tickets have almost evened up. The Patriots need to get the loyalists in a deficit. The Patriots need to take the lead and push the loyalists into final push before the Patriots go in the last stand if they have. And the opposite is true for the loyalists.
Don't stop, let's go! Get up there, fast boy!
Keep going.
Sorry, Joseph, you ran right.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. On our left.
On our lap!
Looking at me like I did something.
Let me help! Arm left! Left face, forward line! Hold that line, hold discipline, hold that line. Cut him down. Just shoot him.
Good discipline. It might prove good for the. These boys are shooting directly into the backs of some loyalists.
Sure, yes, sure.
Right into their backs. And the Patriots have taken the lead in tickets. Just barely. You can see this point. These guys just getting shredded from this flank. It's absolutely brutal. It's being just shredded in the back. And the friendly company is then moving to then push down the road. I believe this company over here is their only hope for their friendlies who are just getting absolutely eaten. But now that this company's eaten, it looks like they've shifted their fire. This Patriot company is absolutely doing work. It looks like the positions have been overwhelmed. There's a charge being called. Hopefully they don't get team killed. Loyalist flag goes down. Oh, they get their flag out actually. Patriots have taken a ticket advantage. It's interesting seeing. I was excited to see. I think the defenders have a good chance in the 1776 mode with the just being able to take a well-deflated, well-defended position with buck and ball, just making it easier to dislodge said positions with a well-coordinated attack or a mistake from the opponents.
What are we shooting at?
Friends! Down the line. Fire!
Give them
The few friendlies in front, watch the Hessians in front.
The Hessians in front.
So you can kind of see Patriots falling back to a position that helped that won them it last time. I do think that's kind of a mistake because, as you can see, instantly, well, not instantly, but near instantly, the loyalists get their flags back up. But just more people to kill, I guess. We'll see if the Patriots can maintain their ticket advantage or if the Loyalists can make a play.
Rambo, go down. Passions your retreat.
Nasty volley on the side of the that came into these boys. Well led by Flores over here. His large line is doing some good work with his volleys. I wonder if he's is telling him where to aim. Very well. Like it sure seems like he is. We'll see. Oh my goodness. This line is getting shredded. Big Sexy's line is getting shredded by Flores' line here. He is fixing a much larger force than himself. But we'll see if the tickets go down in this next volley. There is a visible ticket loss every volley here on this company. Is the same being done over here? The Union. No, they're too well in cover over here. And the Loyalists are not in cover, getting kind of picked off slowly by some skirmishers. My goodness, what a sight to behold.
Take aim.
Take
Top of the
it.
smoke plume. Steady.
Steady.
Fire.
The looks like the Loyalists have started making a move on the left. That's probably fair enough. Big Sexy's unit is just no longer here. They probably moved back into the corner to reform. Had a lot of people respawning.
It would be helpful if you actually tell us this.
Looks like the right face of this line has the right side of this line is getting kind of shot by these. Actions happening on this side of the field. Let's go watch from the Loyalist perspective. This game mode is very fun and very cinematic. Their supporting unit has moved up. We'll see what the Patriots do. The Loyalists are taking local superiority of this left side of the field. The Loyalists are doing it on this side. Let's see if the reinforcements. Yeah, it looks like if this line can shift to help at the right time. And it looks like the right is getting lost. If they can retreat well enough and get across to the left, well done by the Loyalists here. That fire maneuver from this two smaller lines than this line over here. Not the worst idea. These guys, this giant unit led by Flores, could potentially wrap all the way around. It looks like that's what they might do. They're going to be completely behind the CSA if they go over here. Let's see if they do that. CSA, I mean Loyalists. looks like the Loyalists have turned to face the skirmishers on the wall, so yes, here comes the entire half of the Union team. Let's check it out. Flores is leading a 95-man company out of 200. This is half the Union team coming in behind the CSA, the Loyalists.
Flag.
95 men shooting and charging. A lot of them still have their loads, but this is well done. Half of the Patriot team just goes in at once. The power of stacking under one commander here is evident with just the amount of coordination and presence you can put on the field. 95 soldiers under one man. Will the rest of these Patriots react? Yes, the rest of the Patriots are coming in to support. Patriots will have to spawn main. Flores' company will have to spawn main. But if they spawn main, that's 95 men all spawning at once. We shall see the biggest group of men spawn main here if, in like 5 or 6 seconds. Let's see a big group of men spawn. Yes, look at that. Good amount of men spawn back here on main every 20 seconds. Every 5 seconds on the flag. Or 10. That was impressive. The Patriots still have the lead, but because the point is so close, I've heard it described as the amount of time in final push you get is the amount of times to run from main to point twice. So if in that time if they can put the Patriots into breaking and take the point, or be able to put the Patriots to the last stand before they hit final push, or during the first charge during final push. What I'm saying is, even if the Loyalists go to final push, as long as they can get the Patriots to breaking before their second wave of attack gets there, they should be able to win this. So even with this ticket advantage, there's no chance to win here. I dropped a good amount of men. Let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 men on that one volley. That's pretty big. This is what I'm talking about with the defenders on this mode. They're able to stand out somewhere, like, if you're not already in a big long battle line and you're trying to form your own in front of the other battle line, you are going to take a good amount of casualties. 6 men in one volley, that's 30 seconds until you have those 6 men back. 5 seconds per man. This was just a flag retrieval mission though, so it makes sense. Patriots have really failed to prevent these flags from getting recaptured. If they just had been closer to flags on 2 separate occasions, the downed Loyalist flags. This is a really well formed L formation by Flores, the 90-man unit. This isn't Flores, my mistake. Flores is over here. Right here. Looks like the Patriots are maintaining their ticket lead.
Do not drink.
There by the tree. Uh-oh. This might be an example of what I was saying, is forming a line in front of a line that's already formed. It's really hard to establish a position that gains you any advantage. Unless you have sheer numbers. And if they can extend this line further out than the Patriots have their line, it looks like they're doing it. They can establish the local superiority and start winning this gunfight. So that was really well done by the Loyalists, just persevering. We'll see if the Patriots react and realize they need to shift more men to that left side of the line. Very well done by the Loyalists here to take a position in the field and just start blasting. Flores is alive. He should be able to take command of his men. It looks like the Union Patriots, they do have enough tickets just to hold here. But will they have enough men to hold from a charge? Because Flores has a 95-man company, every single casualty is not going to respawn as fast as a smaller company. So they're all having to spawn main. Look at how many men are spawning main. Because they're in a large company, so they're going to have to push back. Do they have the manpower to hold a charge? We shall see. We shall see. This company here could establish a nasty flank if they load hole and go for it. We'll see if they can push forward and establish a brutal flank. I think that's the winning play if this man on the right, before the rest of the CSA company gets there, push up on this wall with buck and ball. I think he can completely dismantle Lafayette. The Lafayette's coming right into his line. I don't know about this retreating action here. I guess as a reserve it might work. The rest of the Loyalists are moving in. They're gonna go final push any second here. The Loyalists, they're charging in with their flags. It's the end of the game. Loyalists have either given up or lost cohesion. Either way, a pretty well done game. The defenders have a pretty decent advantage on this map if you play it right. It looks like that looks pretty fun game to watch. The casualties are going to be pretty high. Here comes the rest of the Patriots to hold a forward defense on these flags, and the these men did have time to sit back, get their full kits with buck and ball, and push. And if they would have done that, they might have had one final chance to do it. Full charge down the road. That's experience. Get with them. Union using their, the Patriots losing their flags would be really bad. Letting this one man kill both the flags would have been huge. The flags need to pull back. but looks like they've stayed and maintained position. If that group had their loads, they could have come in, completely wiped the flags here, and taken the side of the point. I think the Loyalists could have won had they reformed and done at least one company reformed and done a charge. The last stand hits, but it's too late. Well done by the Patriots, and the Loyalists had a pretty good chance to win at the end, I think. I think they could have regrouped and done something impressive there. Very fun game. Another fun game to watch. Today's July 7th, 2025. 2 games in a row I've watched. Good stuff. This will probably conclude my 1776 coverage, as it's just a limited time event. I might try to cover another one, but let's see. Let's look at these casualties. The defenders did well to be able to retake the point after losing it. Buck and ball and a nice coordination and a 90-man unit from Flores helped lead that day. The casualties are in favor of the defenders, as is normal. Attackers generally lose more tickets. Those were some nasty volleys by 10th Mississippi's Flores there. Look at that, the casualties. I'm Lt.terkoiz, and that was a nice public match. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.